Aquaba. Welcome to Expat Life Ghana. I'm Tony. This is my wife Ayo. We're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond return.
We have been doing some house hunting. Well, not really house hunting. It's not for us, it's for you.
Right.
In our last video, we looked at some smaller 2-bedroom houses that were a little less expensive. In this video, we're taking you inside some huge houses that are, well, you'll have to take a look and see what you think.
Very nice. So let's get this video started.
We just did a video about 2-bedroom houses that are available here in Tema that were really nice and super affordable.
Nice. Right.
This time we wanted to take you guys inside of some much bigger houses, like 4 and 5 bedroom houses. Now the budget goes up a little bit, but
you'll be surprised.
Seriously surprised.
Yeah, so we gave my guy James, the realtor, a call, and he did not disappoint. Took us out to Community 6.
Yep.
Community 11.
Yep. And those are all the places that we saw are in Tema, Maine. So
Right.
Tema is kind of divided into a bunch of different sections. Tema, Maine is kind of the urban-y, bustly section. There is more property available that still is in Tema out a little bit further.
Yes, those are like Community 25 or Community 22, places like that where you'll see the price drop.
Yes.
And you may get a little more real estate.
Absolutely. The nice part about being in Tema is that you are close to the city. I mean, it only takes maybe 20, 25 minutes depending on traffic to get into the Clover, right?
Right, right.
And far enough away that it doesn't feel like you're in the city.
Right, that's why I love our little neighborhood.
Yes. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying they want to move to East Legon.
Why?
Stop moving there.
Yeah.
Just know that there are other options that will do you very well.
And first up is a great option.
Yes. The compound on this was kind of full. There wasn't a lot of green space in here. But my gosh, it is so accessible to the motorway and to shopping right there on the main strip here.
Price on this 4-bedroom, 3-bath is $1,300 US.
Oh my gosh, but the landlord says that they'll come down if you're interested in doing a 2-year. So you might be able to get them down below $1,000, which makes this a super affordable spot.
I'm sure you could.
There was so much natural sunlight in here. It was so nice.
Yeah, with all the windows, you could just open up the windows and the breeze would just go from one side of the house to the other. Yeah, the 2 living spaces made it nice, so if you're entertaining in the front, you won't disturb kids sleeping in the back.
Yeah, and it's nice the kids have a separate space so that they don't mess everything up in the front.
Right.
All the rooms were really good size, I thought. So, I mean, if you have a family, you could even double up the kids and not have to worry about the space being too tight. So this very first place was really big.
Yeah, a lot of bedrooms, even rooms, extra rooms you could use for offices or studies, whatever, you know.
I noticed that inside there wasn't any AC units mounted. They might be included, I'm not sure, but it wasn't warm at all.
No, it actually was quite comfortable when you walked in, which surprised me.
Absolutely. Oh, the other part too was the kitchen was a really good size, I thought. So it wasn't, sometimes the kitchens are really cramped.
Right, and it had storage space.
Yes, tons of room. So I thought it was a great place.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough space outside. There wasn't a ton of green space, but there was entertainment space that you could have get-togethers and parties.
I like the outside bathroom for when you're entertaining outside. You don't have to come inside.
Or if the kids are playing outside, they don't have to track through the whole house, dirty as they are.
So the outside bathroom was a bonus for me.
Yeah, so I thought this place was pretty nice.
Oh,
I mean,
pretty nice,
overall. The only thing that maybe for me was just there was not a ton of green space. It was just the plot.
Right.
It was like the house filled the plot.
Yeah, it did.
The part was where it was located, like vendors right across the street,
oh, yeah,
like
definitely.
steps away to like a local spots to buy groceries and pub and hang out and food. It was very well located.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pal's Crib, place I use for a little local watering hole is right down the street. So.
But not in a noisy way.
Right.
That was what was really great. Was like it wasn't bustly.
Yeah. So the street noise was very low compared to what you think it would be.
Yeah, and you even pointed out at night that street gets very quiet,
it's very
so that it's
dead
not.
down that street. Yeah.
It's not like it gets jumping at night and keeps you up in the evening. So it's a good house.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that was one on the higher end of our kind of budget here for a bigger family home here in Tema.
Yeah.
The next one is even less expensive. So the outside in the neighborhood that it was in was actually, the whole street was kind of a lot of diasporans.
Yes.
So
the neighbors were very diverse.
Yeah, I actually liked that a lot.
Yeah, that was interesting. What I liked was the proximity to the main street, where local vendors are right out, and smaller markets are right outside.
But not so close that it's noisy for you,
Right,
which is great.
It's off the main street.
Absolutely. Front room when you first come in, so big. I thought was really big.
Yeah.
A lot of space.
I like the space and all the windows in it when you come in.
And they had kind of a split format to the setup, so kind of keep separate different parts of the house. I like that too. So they had a great bonus room. It had the slot windows on all 3 sides of the room, which would make a perfect kind of office space or hangout space. It was great.
Yeah.
So over in the bedrooms, they had huge built-ins.
Right.
Gigantic. Sometimes you see bedrooms and there's no storage in there.
Yeah, and I think there was even a big walk-in closet for the master that you don't see that too often. It's just a standalone closet.
Yeah, so there was plenty of storage room in this place.
I think what I like about this was there's a small little courtyard in the center of the house.
The courtyard actually feeds into the boys' quarters area. It's attached in this house as opposed to a standalone.
Right. There's a 2-bedroom boys' quarters, 2-bedroom, 1-bath boys' quarters that is attached, and it's separated pretty nice with a security door in the middle.
Absolutely, and it's right off the kitchen, so it's kind of on the opposite side of where the living quarters are for the family. And that was, for me, a really great setup. I know sometimes you like the standalones a little better, but I thought that was great. The kitchen was super spacious and a huge pantry.
Huge pantry.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah. Think of how many boxes of grits and macaroni we can fit in there.
It's pretty standard with boys' quarters that there are bedrooms, and then separate from each of the bedrooms is a standalone kind of bathroom and a standalone shower, right? So, or I guess bathroom,
standalone toilet room, shower room. Right?
So those two are available kind of separate from where you are, the little private courtyard. And then as far as the family space goes, there was plenty of outside space, just not any grassy space.
Right.
I actually thought there was more room in the back than I had anticipated to see.
Yeah.
So there is space for the kids to kind of go out and play.
Yeah, what I liked was there was a poly tank
Oh yeah.
on the property.
Mhm.
That's great to know being in Tema.
So there was a porch on the back and some space on the front, and they had a really nice garden space in the front area as well. I like that.
Yeah, and the porch in the back is used for the boys' quarters, so it actually looks like the front of a house that the boys' quarter is set up for.
And there was a basketball court. I totally forgot about that.
Hoop in there.
Yeah, the boys would have loved that.
Hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
So overall, I thought that was a pretty decent property for the price. The bedrooms, it was 5 bedrooms.
It was really big. There was a
Long.
garage too.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, that's
I forgot about that.
that's correct. There was a garage, and I immediately fell in love with the thought of having a garage. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you love that one. That was like man cave.
Yep.
So yeah, I thought the property was really nice. The location is so great that you really were like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know where this
What?
is. It's around the corner from my favorite watering hole.
You were ready to move. This
Oh, yeah.
man was ready to move after that one.
Absolutely. So this place is about 5,000 Ghana cedi a month.
Yep. And I like it when they charge in Ghana cedis because then you know they're not trying to extort you. But it translates to about $850 a month.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
That's a great price for the size of that property.
The size of that property was crazy.
Yeah.
5 bedrooms.
Oh my gosh, so big and so much space. And plus the boys' quarters. So 5 bedrooms plus 2
Plus
more bedrooms
the
for the boys.
2-bedroom boys' quarters.
Yeah, that would be great if you had like college kids you wanted to
Yeah.
bring with you but not keep with you.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that was a great property. There was one more property.
I'll be honest with you. In the next month, if this property's still for let, then
You're going to start looking into it?
I might have to take it off the market.
You guys, don't let that happen. I can't pack and move. Okay, so let's take a look at this last property. So yeah, loved the kitchen in this place. So huge, so much storage space, an entire pantry in the back, amazing.
For me, it was the master suite that was downstairs, away from everything, and its own little oasis.
Can you believe the size of this living space? It is gorgeous with the staircase and the windows and the oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I like the woodwork through the house. That was pretty nice.
Impeccably maintained. That woodwork was nice.
And the little stairwell, the circular stairwell going up to the loft area where the boys can go and play.
Yeah, that would be perfect play space because I don't want to go up and down those stairs.
Oh no.
This house was a little different than a lot that we had seen in so much that every room had an AC unit. Mm-hmm. So you can completely cool the entire place. It doesn't happen for a lot of houses here in Ghana.
Right. And the tile it just shines so much through the house.
All of the bathrooms kind of looked like they were really well maintained and very clean, which is obviously something you want to see.
Yeah.
And I know this is going to sound crazy, but the stairs were well made.
Yeah, nice. The railings in the house, it was a real nice house. And there were a lot of windows that brought a lot of light into the house, which being a big house, it just felt even bigger.
Absolutely. The other thing that I noticed inside of the houses was that there were hot water tanks and hot water heaters in the bathrooms. So for those of you who don't like to take
cool, warm baths,
there are water heaters. The built-in in the master bedroom was awesome, like with the little seating area with the mirror. I was like, that would be perfect makeup space for moms. And it had that little Romeo and Juliet, I guess you call them Juliet balconies, the really thin, slender one that you can get out on. Great view of the property.
Yes, really nice. I think the bonus for me was the boys' quarters had an attached carport that was covered, so you can have covered parking from the elements. The boys' quarters is a standalone unit, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, boys' quarters. So I like that.
So this place came in at just about $1,000 US per month.
Right, and for me, it's a great deal.
Yes, it's right in the heart of 11. You love that. So it's close to restaurants. You can grab things from the market. It's very easy to get to the motorway. So
it's a really just appealing looking house from the outside to the inside. Very appealing looking house.
Absolutely, it was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
It made us obviously rethinking what we were. I was like, wait a minute.
It made me question what we've been doing the past 2 years in this little bitty house.
I know we could have a way bigger house. Of course, our budget would have had to come up a little bit on that too. So, well,
keeps us closer, I guess.
Yes. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing the multiple options of homes that are available to you here in Tema.
Right, and these houses more than likely won't be on the market for long. they're just great deals.
Yeah, but that means that you will have to contact James, the realtor, and get in on what is fresh and new on the market today. His contact information is down below. Otherwise, he is also listed on the partners page of the Expat Life Ghana website at www.expatlifeghana.com.
Right. And we don't get any commission or kickbacks from James for him helping us out show the houses. This is out the goodness of our heart. We just need.
He's just a good guy.
Yeah, he's just a great guy. Really,
Yeah.
really. He's a big guy, and he's like just a big old baby teddy bear. So super
Why you
good
gotta
guy.
talk about him being a big guy?
But, I mean, he's a big guy. He's like 6'2", 6'3". He's a big guy, but a big teddy bear.
Oh,
Really
he's a
nice.
guy.
Great
And he
guy.
does a great job of finding houses that you really
Right,
like,
right.
the
He
features
gets-
that you like.
In tune to what you want.
Absolutely, absolutely. So check him out. Contact information below.
Yes. And with that, Charlie out for now. Tony, this is my wife Aya.
No, we gotta do that
I
again.
know.
I did an eye roll, right? So it was horrible. Okay, I'm ready. I literally did this.
I was like, I'm Tony. Oh yeah, this is my wife Aya.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
We're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana. What the hell was that?
All right, Charlie out for now.
What the hell was that? You were like
My ear. It was like
spazzing out,
something in my
what the
ear.
hell? I'm like, oh, she's having a stroke.